Hello, welcome to the class of Theory of Computation. I myself, Dr. Shefali Sonane from Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli, Maharashtra, India. Today, I would like to engage few examples under the tutorial of Design of Deterministic Finite Automata. I am thankful to the book given by John Martin, Introduction to the Languages and Theory of Computation. It has helped me a lot to have the solutions of the given examples. Let us start with the question that if any expression is given, obviously it's a regular expression, we need to design deterministic finite automata, which will recognize the language generated by regular expression. Obviously, we need to have some set of input symbols, which is finite again, where we can build a few words which are valid for the languages. So we need to describe the language over given input set, and for which the input set be described as with the symbols 0, 1. So let us come with the first example. The regular expression is given as the 0, 1, 0 or 1, bracket raised to Kleene operation 0. That means we need to go for every possible word which is belonging to the language where the word must end by 0. So what is the first word? Obviously, the first word is very important, which may help us to find out which is the final state of the given automata. So in that case, if I use this 0 plus bracket star, that is, if the Kleene operation is carried out for no time, then the first word is 0, obviously. In the next iteration, if the loop includes only 1 or 0 from the given bracket, and it is again getting concatenated by 0, then we may have 0, 0 or 1, 0 are the valid examples. If the loop is called back for 2 times, then these 2 times either 0 or 1 may be for repeated 2 zeros, or maybe repeated 2 ones, or maybe 0 or 1 combination, and again by appended by 0. So every possible word, you may find it out here, which is getting ended by 0 itself. These are the valid words. If we are having some word which is ending by 1, which is not suitable for this regular expression, and hence it is not acceptable. So for the automata, when we want to go for some ready-made diagram, I can say that the diagram or the automata starts here, where without any input symbol, we need to start where let the initial state is the Q0 and the final state is the QF. With this, from the Q0, because of the 0, definitely it ends to the final state. So we can have that particular transition. Because of the 1, of course, it is not leading to the final state, but there is some loop back, and that loop back we need to adjust somewhere, because from Q0, we cannot have 2 paths because of the 0. We need to have one and only one path because of the from every possible combination of state and the symbol. So the adjustment of this particular loop with state Q0 is slightly tricky. But okay, with the direct approach, whichever is the first word, according to that, try to move to the final state. Now from the final state, if any 0 appears, definitely it is going to be accepted. So we can end up with the final state itself. But if any 1 appears, obviously it is allowing us to move towards the further strings. But obviously if the strings are getting ended by 0 again, then we can adjust the loop of 0, 1 in such fashion, because we don't want that in what state it is, we are not interested. But if it is ending by 0, then definitely it is ending or it is entering into the final state, and that particular state is of our interest. So in that fashion, I think we can draw the particular DFA. I'm hopeful that, okay, you are able to understand the design of that DFA, And as I said, there is a slight trickiness when you are having pre-loop, and that pre-loop should be adjusted somewhere by involving more than one states. Moving further for the next example, let the example B is there, where I need to go for the combination of 1, 1 or 1, 0 bracket raised to cleans operation. That means two size string is there. It's a even size string. Because it is having that cleans operation, that means the loop can be called for no time. That means the first word is obviously the null word. I'm using this symbol for null word. Few of the literature may recommend symbol as the epsilon for giving the null as the word. So both symbols are appropriately used for representation of the null. So it is having the combination of 1, 1. So single 1, 1 may be there or 1, 0 may be there. So you are having two valid words. Again, you can call the loop for two times. So group of 1, 1 may be repeated, or group of 1, 0 may be repeated, or group of 1, 1 followed by 1, 0 may be repeated. So in that fashion, you are able to extract few other words. If a DFA is to be drawn, then as I mentioned that as the null is the symbol which is to be accepted, the null is the string which is to be accepted, then definitely the initial state, what we have given here, that initial state is declared as if it is the final state. Now, we need to have a group of two elements, that is the either 1, 1. So we can just go for having the traversal of the string from the initial state because of the 1 and 0, that is the 1, 0 be represented here, or because of the 1 and 1, 1, that means 1, 1 be represented here. Again, it is entering to the final state, and which is nothing but your initial state. The state what we have marked here, that may be used as if it is the intermediate state, where the first one of the first group and the one of the second group is the common here, and that common we may represent with this particular one across the path. The second element, either it's a 1 or it's a 0, okay? That second element can be given either by 0 or 1, and that can be labeled with this particular path. Now, there is a question that being the nature of the deterministic, from the first state, where the state is marked with the tick mark, from the first state, there is a path for 1, but where is the path for 0? So if I start with a 0, whether my string starts with a 0, you can have a look with all possible strings. And we find that nowhere there is a possibility that my string starts with 0. So obviously, if string starts with 0, then we don't want to continue further. I can say that this is somewhat dead state. This is the not required state. And from that not required state, if anything comes further, maybe 0 or 1, you are entering into the same situation. So that is a not required state, and you don't want to continue further. So I think this is giving us very clear idea about the drawing of the DFA. And with this DFA acceptance, I would like to move for the next example. The next problem says that I have the regular expression C, where there is one loop, which is the pre-loop. Again, there is a post loop, and there is some middle element. That middle element is compulsory. So when we go for some pre-loop and a post loop, normally the post loop can be included in a very simple manner in the DFA as per our exercises in the earlier drawing of the DFAs. But if it is a pre-loop, I have given in the example A that how the pre-loop can be managed. But of course, for this purpose, we need to extract the language and let the language LC over regular expression C can be given here. So when I say that, okay, pre-loop can be used for no time, post loop can be used for no time also. So this can be treated as the null. This can also be treated as the null. And only the inner part, this inner part can give you either 1 or 0, 0 are the valid strings. So either 1 or 0, 0 are the strings. When I want to include one loop, and if I want to go for the discarding of the second loop, then possibly it may give rise to size 2 strings or size 3 strings. So I can go for calling of this particular one for 3 time or 2 time appended by this one. So this may give me rise for the word which is 111, or you can have the calling of the 0 and then 1, and then possibly you can call upon the 0. Okay, so you can say that it's a 010. So in a sense, you can just try to generate the words. Whether the 010 is possible here, let me just check whether the 0 and then 1 is there and the 0 from the next loop is there. So obviously 010 is also possible. So in that way, you can generate some infinite language. Of course, the language is a set, and that's why always I try to include the language into the curly bracket, which is the conventional notation. Now I would like to move to the DFA, which is the ready-made DFA again for your reference purpose. I'll start here without any symbol. We are starting here with the initial state. Let the initial state be tick mark. Now, because of the 1 or because of the 00, it enters into the final state. So because of the 1, first of all, you proceed according to the initial words. And that's why these initial words are very important. In this case, these first 2 initial words are very important. So because of the 1, it is entering to the final state. So you have gone for this particular path. And now because of the 00, so just traverse for the 0. And again for the second 0, you can traverse here. So you can say that because of this 0 and because of the another 0, you may traverse to the final state. Once you reach to the final state, now the post loop is very simpler to include. So once you are having in the final state, you can just go for the post loop, and that post loop can be given here by the loop back. So your this X, you can consider as if this is the final state. Now, as our earlier exercise, we need to check that from every state, if there is a path, there is a single path for each and every symbol. So just check from this state. So because of the 0, because of the 1, okay, there are the paths or a single path is there. We'll accept this one. Now come back to the other state, that because of the 1, there is a path. Because of the 0, you have gone for the path. There is no problem. Now for the other state, let the state Y is there, what we are considering. From the state Y, if 0 appears, already we have gone for the path. But what happens that if 1 is there? What happens that if 1 is there? So in that case, when 1 is there, in that case, whether 0, 1 allows me, that is the case 0, 0 goes to the final state. But if 0, 1 goes to the final state, I need to check the situation. In that situation, everything, wherever you want to end up, you can claim that, you can say that definitely it will go to the final state, because from anywhere 0, 1, okay, it is going for the final state, or even this one you use or you don't use, my string can get ended by 1 also. So in that situation, I can say that from this state, even though you have a substring, which is the right substring of your any string, maybe this right substring is this last one or this last one, possibly it is ending to your final state. So I have to merge this particular path, that is from Y to X, you can have a path. So ultimately this will give you the final diagram, and this final diagram definitely interprets that it is accepting the given regular expression. Even if we are not in a position to give the direct solution initially, but of course we can draw some draft designs, and those draft designs can be improved further according to our requirement, according to our language. Check for each and every possible example whether this is getting suited, whether this is getting accepted or not accepted according to your interpretation. And if the diagram follows the given language, then definitely you can claim that the diagram is correct one. Otherwise, you may go further for improvising the diagram. I would like to move for the next example. Let the D regular expression says that I have a group of 3 elements, 3 size string is there, which can be called repeatedly with the cleans operation. And of course, the string is ending by 0. Now, what will be the language for describing this regular expression D. So I can just give you the language D here, where obviously now we can understand that null is not the word which is getting accepted, because you need to have some concatenation with post 0. So the first string, which is the 0, you should accept. Then group of 111 appended by 0, you can go for the string, or group of 100 again appended by 0 can go for the string. So you can have here the further strings which can go for calling your loop again and again. And of course, it is getting appended by post 0, and it will give you few valid words. And then you can extract the infinite language with possible valid words. Now let me start here with the description of your DFA. For this description, okay, any orientation of your DFA you can start. Somewhere I can start here, and whichever is the first word with this word, then you can enter into the valid final state. So this is your valid final state. We can label it here with the cross or the X, you may say. Now, what is the journey? Because of the 111 or because of the 100, okay, it may have the transition, and then again appending by 0, it will end up to the final state. So out of this 111 and 100, the very first element is common, which is 1. So I'll keep this first element 1 is common, and then I have a branch 1, then the second one and the third one. So you are having here 111 group, or you are having 1, 0 and 0. So either you can traverse across 111, or you can traverse across 100, and then again coming back to the appending by 0 to the final state. So of course, once the 0 is appeared, after 0, you can find that there is no other element, or even my string is not starting by 0 itself. The 0 start for the string is not allowed. So obviously, once it is entered into the final state, and if any further string comes, which is in the form of your combinations of 0 and 1, then definitely these are going to your not required state, or it may be somewhat your dead state. So from that dead state, if anything comes in the form of 0 or 1, it may enter into the same dead state. So I can just declare here n is the dead state. Now I would like to complete the given DFA. For the given DFA, from the state you are having a path for 0, then you are having a path for 1. For this middle state, whatever you can tick mark here, or you can have here the question mark, where the path for 1 is there, path for 0 is also there. Then for the next state, for the 2 question marks, what you can say, there is a path for 0 and path for 1 also. But there is only one state here where you need to check that, okay, because of 0, the path is moving towards the previous state, but because of 1, where it goes. So whenever we are going for the 1, 0, and if any 1 comes, so ultimately if it is the combination of 1, 0 and 1, okay, it's a 1, 0 and 1, then such combination is not allowed. So you can say that this combination should end up to your not required state. So in that fashion, you can complete the given DFA, and I think this is the final DFA which may help you to go further. Okay. With this example, I would like to move for the another example. Now, there is a situation of example or the regular expression E that either 0 or 1 0 star or 0 1 star 0. You may say that there is no loop at the end. These are giving me OR conditions, and 3 regular expressions are made with the or grouped together with the union operation. So maybe possible it's a language 1, language 2 and language 3, and a possible union has given here. So I need to just check out the language expressed out of this one in a very careful manner. So what is the first word? Whether null is accepted? No, this regular expression never accepts null. Even that regular expression is not accepting null, or even that regular expression is not accepting null. So what is the minimum size word? It is the 0. For the next regular expression, 1 followed by 0 for no time. So the second regular expression is 1. And for the third one, where one can be called for no time. So you are having the minimum or the bare minimum valid string is the 0, 0. So you can say that 0, 1 or the 0, 0. Okay, some or other way I have written it down here. Sequence is not followed, but okay, for the language itself, the sequence is not important. So I tried to extract this first 0. So only word is possible here. For the second regular expression, it is giving me either 1 or either 1, 0 or either 1, 0, 0, or it will go for the 1, 0 for 3 times, and so that you can continue further. Then I would like to go for the 0, 0 because I don't want to call back 1 again. Then I'll have a 0, 1, 0. Okay, you can find out here the string. Then you can call back again as a 0, 1, 1, 0. So 0, 1, 1, 0. So accordingly, you can try or you can go for generating infinite language. Now, there is some tricky part that whenever we want to start, whenever we want to move for the regular expression and the design of the DFA, for the design of the DFA, as usual, we are starting from the initial state because of the first 0 and because of the 1, 0. That means because of the 0 path and because of the 1 path, it is moving to the final state. So because of the 0, you are having the traverse here. It is moving to the 1 final state, and because of the 1, it is going for the another final state. You may have a single final state, you may have 2 final states, you may have 3 final states, any number of final states. For a convenience, minimum 2 final states are, say, recommended here. Now, whenever you are moving for the third regular expression, that is, which is starting from the 0. So I need to continue the journey of this 0 itself. So 0, 0, 1 star, the loop is there. So 0, 0, you may continue further and you can just enter into the final state. These double circles, as usual, these are the final states, and it is giving me 0, 1 star, 0 as the final state. Now you can come across for the completion of this particular diagram. Because of the 0, the path is there. Because of the 1, the path is there for this particular state. Okay. Now for the second state, if I say that this is the second state, because of the 1, you are having a path. Because of the 0, you are having a path. So both the conditions are satisfied. Now, from this particular state, which I may label with the 3 vertical lines, where I can say that because of the 0, what will happen here? Whether 1 and the 1 string goes to the final state or 1, 0 star goes to the final state. So 1, 0 star obviously is going to the final state. So I need to have here the 0 star and I can go for this particular 0 star. Fine. From this particular 1, 0 star, if 1 appears after this one, whether it is going to the final state? No, it is not giving to the final state, and even it is not recommending to any required state. So it is the dead state or it is the not required state. And obviously, if any further 0, 1 comes here, you may enter into the not required state. Now, what happens that whenever you complete here 0, 1 star 0, as there is no loop, there is no bracket or even no loop is there, no plus sign is there, or even no cleans operation is there. That means you are not calling back this particular loop. So once it is entered into the final state, if any further 0, 1 comes, we are not interested in this particular 0, 1. So obviously from this final state, this may enter into the not required state. And this is the journey. And possibly I can say that this is giving me the correct DFA. You may have a concentration, you may cross-check, you may recheck the given diagram. Possibly the diagram slightly may change according to your observation, according to your logic, but definitely the interpretation of the diagram, interpretation of the DFA should be the unique one. And that should provide you the same language. This is the requirement. And with this requirement, now I would like to go for another example, possibly the last example. The regular expression is given here that, okay, one pre-loop is there and the string may end by substring 0, 1 or 1, 1, 0. So in that case, what are the valid words? I can call this particular loop for no time. So either 0, 1 or 1, 1, 0 are the initial words. Then you can call for the 0 and can append by 0, 1 or 0 can get appended by 1, 1, 0. So you can have here the word 0, 0, 1. So 0, 0, 1 and 0, 1, 1, 0, which can go for the 0, 1, 1, 0. So accordingly, you may generate the language. Now I'm hopeful that you are skilled enough to generate the language. Whichever are the initial words, according to those initial words, I need to start here the DFA. This is the initial state because of the 0, 1. So 0 and the 1, this is the traversal which is ending to the final state. And another one is that because of the 1, 1, 0. So this is the first traversal 1, then the 1, other one, and the 0. So you can say that you are having the traversal because of the initial requirement as 0 and the 1. Okay, this is the first final state what you can obtain here. And because of the 1 and the second one and the 0, you can go for the another final state. So this is the first final state, and this is possibly is the another final state you may go for. Now you need to complete the loop. You need to just find out what are the other possibilities. From this particular initial state, okay, which is given always by tick mark. So you are having a path for 0, you are having path for 1. Now for this particular intermediate state, okay, you are having a path for 1, but what happens that if the 0 is appearing, so anything which is entering by 1 or anything, any loop, this may have the multiple number of zeros and one more 0 is required. So of course you may have a loop back here, which will give you 0 for any time, second time, third time, and the 1. So obviously the previous 0, which is this requirement, is getting fulfilled. So this 0 can be looped back here. So now you are having a path for 0, you are having a path for 1 and path for 0 also. Now coming back here for this state, okay, what happens that if 0 comes, so whenever 0 comes, you can go for some non-final state, and to reach to the final state, again it should traverse because of 1. So 0, 1 is the journey where it enters into the final state, which is the requirement given that particular pose substring. Now from this particular state, if any 1 appears, so once you enter by 0, 1, if any 1 appears, then possibly you may transit to some state where there is a transition because of the 1 and 1. So you can say this 1, possibly I can use some other color. So I can use that this is the first one, this is the second one. This first one can have the relation here. This is again the first one. So this first one and this first one is having the same analogy, where the second one and this second one can play the same role here. So because of the 1, it may enter into the state where this state is having the similar idea, how it is reaching from this 1, 1, this 1 and this 1, and again with this 1 and with this 1. So it is reaching because of this 1, 1 as the substring, and that's why we can call here as it is one of the intermediate state. If any further one comes, okay, this is going to have the appending for the 1, 1, 1 with any number of 1, 1, but you are interested with the 2 1s, and these 2 1s now are getting, these 2 1s are now are getting with the concatenation with the 0, and that concatenation obviously with the 0 will lead towards the final state. So accordingly, we'll have here the journey, and that journey is helpful for the completion of the DFA. Just have a look for this particular diagram. I think this is giving, or this is justified diagram. From this final state, if any 0 comes, obviously 0 from the final state is not required, or somewhere you need to reach before 1. So it is having some traverse to some position where the 0 is terminated, and this particular loop 0 and this particular say path because of 0 may enter into some intermediate state, and this with the following with 1 will enter into the final state. So this is the requirement, this is the DFA, and definitely we need to have some practice of drawing of the DFA. Determinism go for that from every possible state, for every possible symbol, you need to have a path, and that path should be the unique one. That is the minimum requirement for the determinism in your finite state machine. So with this particular one, I would like to pause here. I would say that, okay, if any discussion we'll have, I have my mail IDs with you, and with this one, we can have further discussion. By this, I would stop here. Thank you. Thanks a lot.